We've got now, since the last time we spoke to you was before Madison Rose was born. Did you know already then?
Yes, why we knew is because we had a signal saying that if someone doesn't come in now, this is going to be destroyed.
Yeah.
Right? And all the work and stuff that she's put in was quite important, and it would make her totally lose her belief system. So, yes, the soul said, I'm coming in, which was beautiful.
Yeah.
So the energy was felt, definitely. So she went into fear and shutdown, which is like panicking and now the responsibility and is it the right time, all the doubts and coats that she started putting on, but she's now taking them off because she's feeling stronger. Also, she went in a bubble of her and the baby to wow, it's obvious you need to nurture and look after. So also remember what happens once you are born.
You need a phase of nurturing.
You need to coach yourself and protect yourself for a while, until you're able to sit up and start eating, and in the spiritual world as well, when you start coming out of your little newborn phase. So there's a newborn phase for everyone once you are being born. So always look around in life for tips and tools that's helping your spiritual life. What happens to babies? They're helpless initially.
Yeah.
So they need a lot
Useless.
of nurturing. Totally. They can do only one thing, look cute, awesome. But they can't sit and talk and move and walk and eat, and they're just drinking. Look, so what are you feeding yourself once you come through the birth canal, in thought and in body, is quite important. In thought and in body.
Yeah, because a lot of people now say, oh, it doesn't really matter what you eat because...
Well, what food makes you feel good?
Yeah. No,
I'm not even talking about feel good. I mean, feel good. And it is different for every person.
Yeah.
I'm not going to sit here with my judge label and say, okay, now each person's now going to judge, oh, well, you should be this, or you shouldn't.
Yeah.
You want that leech to hang on to while you're being born? Who cares what other people eat?
Exactly.
Don't care what other people eat. If something resonates, eat it. If it doesn't, don't. Don't care. I don't care what someone else is eating when I'm being born.
Yeah.
And when I'm out, I also don't care what they eat.
No.
Okay?
Yeah.
If you go back to, I need to be okay. I need to be sending out. Tapping in and sending out. And if all of us just do that for a while, what will happen? You'll create it everywhere, anyway. You can't change the out without changing the inside. It starts in, here, now, you, being born, on your own, not a twin, nothing. You're on your own.
Twin.
You're not a twin. Stop dragging. He's not coming along. He has to come on his own or her own. Even your kids, this is difficult.
And how does Angelica is now? It's a weird two age groups for them, because the one is the baby that needs all this nurturing, and the other one is waking up really early in teenage terms. So it's how is a good way for us as a family?
They're teaching each other.
Oh yeah.
So those two, the baby bringing the teenager info, and reminding the teenager of being loving, because the most difficult stage for teenagers is when they lose their identity. It's where they lose, I'm a loving, cute, fluffy being, to I'm hardcore, I'm dark, don't need anyone, rules and whatever they do. Right?
Yeah.
Okay? They get lost. They forget. They cover themselves in loads of gunk. And then they think that that's them. Look at me. No, that's not you. So if she can hold on and connect with that energy, our babies are very important. They are very, 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 very important for everyone in that group, the clans, all the clans that are connected to that baby. There are super special energies. You guys have just become very blasé because they're all getting born everywhere.
No, this was the first baby that I saw that with. I was like, wow, watching it from when it came in, and it's so pure, and seeing how little by little things can almost start, changing it.
Yes, it's affected by its environment. They're not in that pure, perfect state anymore. Remember, when you're in source, There is nothing but source. It's just one element. No physicality, no challenge, no, it's just that state. So when you're in physical form, you're like, whoa!
I remember she looked at us in shock and horror.
She's in a little body that pees and poops and drinks and they have to get used to it. How do you get, have you seen how they move? You know, it's like, you know, they're discovering a body and they're loving it. They love their body.
Yeah.
They're not embarrassed. They can lie on the carpet pooping and smile because they think it's awesome because their body is doing its stuff, you know. So we got so attached to negative stuff about our bodies aging.
Yeah.
You know, and we age our bodies with thinking I'm
Yeah.
aging. I'm aging.
Yeah,
Then you
yeah.
are. Then you look in the mirror and you're like,
oh,
I need
I'm
Botox. I need fillers.
I'm really
I need-
aging.
My hair's going grey. I don't have any hair. And so you create more of it.
So we can reverse that.
Of course you can. Your body is regenerating all the time, but what are you regenerating it with?
Yeah.
What do you program your DNA with? What you got this thing is a lot about purifying your thoughts. You guys have been stuck not knowing how to do it.
Yeah.
You have to.
We
now do it.
recreate the same crap
The
every
same
day.
stuff, and then you want 1 + 1 = 5, and it still equals 2 every time. Every time you do the same maths, it ends in the same result. You don't want to break that formula. You want to think rubbish, feel rubbish, create rubbish, and then say, oh, but I want a good life.
But as these processes are happening, the energetics, the energies that might be benefiting from this turmoil.
Yes.
So, for example, if you're in a family where there's maybe 1 or 2 people that's going, okay, yeah, let's go.
Yes.
You know, how can you work together with the whole group so that obviously these energies might be working in and coming in through the weaker holes or
of
the
course they will.
vulnerable holes? So, what is advice where people might not know what you're doing?
Well, first of all, get yourself right.
Yeah.
That's the most
Focus
important.
on yourself.
You cannot go in and take someone else's
No.
coats off.
No.
That's never going to happen.
No.
So, first of all, you don't have their permission.
Yeah.
Secondly, they might not want you to take them off
No.
and they're not ready. And if they're not taking them off of own accord, they're not going off anyway.
No.
They'll put it back on. So what you do is you set an example of a vibration. So when you are feeling good, what happens to the other people around you?
They feel better.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So what are you automatically already doing? Your energy is vibrating
Shifting.
their energy higher, which makes them
Oh, yeah, by resonance. Okay.
almost imagine if you have positive energy, you're like a spinning ball of energy that starts shaking the stuff off. And it's harder for those things to attach.
Yeah.
But when your beautiful vibrating ball of energy is in the presence of someone who's not, you start creating, and that's when people go, I don't want to hang out with this person. What are they? Oh, Mrs. Happy. What's going on with her?
What's all this
Happiness. Wow. Jeez. And so you are challenging their attachments. You are shaking things up. Literally shaking things up. Which makes them in a position where they can get rid of their stuff. Only if they want to. You can talk to them if you wanted to. You can do whatever you want. Whatever you feel inspired. You can pray for them. You can meditate on them. You can write them little love notes. You can send them stuff. You can, whatever fits and feels good and comes from, is this love? Also remember what you're filtering out. What are you sending out? That's another one. Let's just focus on this one for now. Let's just focus on this before we get to the real heavy stuff. First get this right before we start creating what you send. Just get this alignment right, and then we'll work on the outer alignment. We're working now on the inner alignment as you're being born.
Okay.
The inner alignment needs to be right. You need to come in clean. You need to become detached from all the identities and every false belief you've ever encountered and are still encountering, and rid yourself of them as quickly as possible. They're not you. They never will be you. If it's not from love, it's not you. If that person that you are looking at and you're not seeing love, you're not seeing them. If you look at your husband and you think, you are just such a lazy whatever, or you're a drunk whatever, or you're a useless whatever, or you're a arrogant whatever, or whatever you are thinking of, a husband, a child, a wife, it doesn't matter, and you're looking and think, oh, you're a nagging little moaner. Okay, imagine, let's talk.
Yeah.
I always talk about men, but let's talk about women.
Yeah, women are always bitching. Yeah.
So now you're looking and I'm saying, is this thought and vision I'm seeing of this person, am I seeing love in them? Of course not, because they're being a real, right now,
Yeah.
real moaning little bitch. You're not seeing them. So who are you? Whose eyes are you looking through? Not your own eyes. I come home and all I want, there's another one. I just want to have a little bit of peace.
I work all day.
I work all day. I
Sweating.
earn all the money. You just sitting at home doing all this. And then there are the 5 kids that I've got to look after. And so you've got that entity looking at another person through the entity's eyes. So what is it going to see? Is it going to see love? No. And then how are you going to react? It's going to say, come, let's hang out. Do you want to play in the boxing ring? And you will do the actions that's going to trigger the nagging old wife to come out. And the two of you are going to have a nice little
Puppet
show
show.
party. And then you're going to feed them afterwards with nice pity and guilt.
And get some other people in on the show. Yeah.
I should never have married you, demon. Should never have married you.
He's quite fat, that one.
There's someone better out there for me. You know, all of those things that you start attaching, that's not a loving thought. You chose this person.
Yeah. Exactly, you have to remember why. That those moments.
Initially got, there's something that your soul's engaged in that made you click in a specific moment. Now the lessons come that you are asking for in love and you're going like, this is not, but again what you're not seeing is this, you're not looking through your own loving eyes. Only when you see love in the other person are you in the right space. So look at your day to day. How often are you seeing every human being on this planet in a loving way? Well, yeah, so look at that. Even your president, even the guy in the street, even the guy robbing,
even our president.
The people killing animals.
Yeah.
People abusing children.
Yeah, that's why it's best not to look around.
Don't look around. What did we say?
Don't look around.
Forward. Me, forward. This is not about everyone right now. I'm sorry. You're not in a big tunnel with 5,000 of you in one birthing canal. It's just you, your birthing canal. Okay? Think here, now, me. The moment you are in your space,
Each thought.
All day, whole day.
Thank you.